Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm Anton, and today we're going to be reviewing Pokemon Quest. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified for new content coming to the channel every Saturday. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Pokemon Quest came out of nowhere when it was announced at the Pokemon conference in May of 2018. People were mainly just expecting a Switch game, so this definitely came by surprise. It was also a free-to-play game on the Nintendo Switch, which was actually one of those things that weren't on the Switch yet. And of course, it was going to be released in the future for mobile. The art style of the game I was definitely not expecting, as it was a very different take on the Pokemon universe, combining Minecraft and also other games like Crossy Road. The Pokemon honestly look amazing and look cool with this new aesthetic. Too bad there are only Kanto Pokemon here. There could maybe be an update with Johto region Pokemon, but I don't see that happening. And as, of course, Pokemon Let's Go Pichu and Eevee only have Kanto Pokemon, I don't see it as a bad thing. Colors on both the Switch and mobile look fantastic, and really makes a lot of the colors and aesthetics pop. The transitions and animations are also very fluid and really cool, especially seeing those kind of cube aesthetics and stuff like that is definitely really cool. The music is, for a game like this, fantastic and really makes you engaged and ready to play the game. Although not a lot of action happens a lot during the battle sequence, it's definitely a nice touch. The gameplay doesn't actually play as you think, because you don't actually control the Pokemon. Instead, they automatically go to enemies, and you control what attacks they use. This might seem like a game where you don't do much, but honestly, different moves have different effects, so it's best to choose which one fits that situation. And also, picking the right Pokemon is the main part of the game, as they all have different abilities. I would say this game is more of a party manager than a fighting game, because I think it's really good to make sure that the Pokemon is strong enough and has the correct moves and everything, and I think it's more of a manager game. You collect these Power Stones as well, and you use them to upgrade your Pokemon's health and attack power. There is also an automatic button that makes the Pokemon's attack enemies themselves, but you mostly use this on older levels to grind for levels or items or XP. The Switch version is honestly the best way to go if you have a Nintendo Switch, because of the touchscreen and TV ability, which you use a pointer. But the mobile version works well too, as it could be a lot easier and a bit more portable if you want to play on the go. It's up to you to decide what item you want to play on, because you cannot transfer data from the Switch to a mobile device, but you can, for example, you're playing on an iPhone and you want to play an iPad, you can transfer. Is the game easy? Well, if your Pokemon's underpowered, then yes. Luckily, it shows you how much powerful they need to be to successfully clear a level. To collect Pokemon to build up your team, you use the ingredients that you collect on the expedition and place them in a pot to cook. Using certain combinations, you can get specific types of Pokemon to show up, such as if you use blue ingredients, then you can get a water Pokemon, and if you use every item, that is, of course, maybe you have one yellow, one blue, one green, etc. Then you will get a grass Pokemon to show up. There's also a book that kind of shows you all the different recipes, and you'll unlock them as you figure them out. There is no catching or anything here, so if they show up at your base camp, they're yours. If you get the same Pokemon twice, I recommend that you use it as a supporting Pokemon to train on, as it will disappear after the Pokemon destroys it. If you want a lot more content, you can dive into quests or achievements, and there are a lot of quests here that you can do, and you pretty much unlock them constantly. Speaking of your base, you can customize it with decorations that you can get from clearing an entire part of an island, or you could buy them using Poké Tickets. You gain 50 Poké Tickets every day, so if you collect them for a week, you can get 350 tickets. So you shouldn't need to spend a dime on any of the tickets. Of course, as this is a free-to-play game, there are paid content as well, but they aren't worth it to me as much, as they're just cosmetics and really don't improve the game. They do come with more pots for your base camp, but this honestly speeds up the game, and I kind of want more playtime from the game, so I wouldn't recommend using the tickets. but they are very important for expanding the stone and Pokemon boxes, as they are fairly important, which is what I would use the 50 tickets for. In conclusion, I really think that more free-to-play games need to come on the Nintendo Switch, for owners that don't have any games to play, so it's good that it's free. What did I think about the game personally? Well, I think the music was fantastic, the gameplay and mechanics and controls were not the greatest, and surely they needed to be improved upon, but they were decent, and for being a free game, I can get that too. Of course, they didn't put a lot of work into the game, because of course most people just play it free. Of course, the graphics, they're incredible, and I think they were definitely amazing. The frame rate was solid, and I think, for a free game, there was enough content for the game value. But if you buy everything, I do not think so. And of course, one of the big deals, of course, playing on Nintendo Switch, is that you can't transfer your game data to or from the Switch. And I think they should have put either your Nintendo account you sign in, such as like Mario Run, you can do the same thing. And you can also do it with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. So that's definitely it. And for those things, I give the final score a 3.7 out of 5. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new for new videos coming out every Saturday. And what do you guys think about Pokemon Quest? Is it your favorite game ever, or is it a game that you played once and got over with it? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.